Until you ask me, who do you think you are? Tell him I'm just a nobody, trying to tell everybody all about somebody who saved my soul. Micro Farmer, I'm back. Thank you for coming. I'm biased. Thank you for coming. Appreciate y'all coming. How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing tonight? How things going? Raise the chair up a little bit. Salon Diva V, thank you for coming. I enjoyed them games you had over that night. So how y'all holidays go? Hope y'all had a good Christmas and a happy New Year. Wish y'all all the best in this New Year's. The first get it off your chest Thursday for the 2024 season. I know a lot of people doing a lot of different things, a lot of changes. I thought about it, and I did try it. I did a couple topic lives. I need to put that spinning. I did a couple of topic lives, but that ain't what this is about. This is about get it off your chest. It ain't about topic. I got to think about that. It ain't about topic. It's about get it off your chest. Whatever you got to get off your chest, hit the link. Come on up. Something you got going on your channel. You want other people to know about it. Hit the link. Come on up. That's what it's about. It ain't about topics. So I just check myself on that. It ain't what it was started for, so it ain't what it's gonna turn out to be. As far as the garden, what's going on in y'all garden? Mine, not too much. Been out there getting stuff ready. Out there getting stuff ready. Wife got me a bunch of seeds, a bunch of more seeds so we can plant and start. Got some started up here in this tray, along with all this other stuff. Got a bunch of figs. You building 10 new beds? That's awesome. I seen you got a lot of beds. I seen that's one of your videos you was doing. You got a lot of beds out there. I think it's the one you saying growing more for 2024. Yes, sir. That's what we all need to be doing. Growing more. Quit depending on these stores. I'm God's desire for me. Thank you for coming. Yeah, if you're new here too, if you can type passion or TN in the chat, it'll drop your link. We always trying to. Miss Wanda, thank you for coming. We always trying to grow, help people grow, reach their goals. And congratulations, Miss Wanda. Congratulations. The everyday life of an OCD chick. Thank you for coming. I just seen your watched your video not too long ago. You over filling up your raised beds. Oh, you welcome. You deserve it. You deserve it. Well deserved. You know me, I've been adding more figs. Adding more figs. Appreciate the 11 people in the building. I appreciate it. Yeah, hit Passion or TN to drop your link. Either one. And I'm rooting a lot of fig cuttings. I'm hoping I get them all to take root. They all take root, boy. I have a lot. Thinking maybe I'll give a few away when I get to 2K. If I make it to 2K, I'll give a few away. Just come from over there watching Miss Shirley and Broke and GT up there. They talking about they figs, boy. I got a lot of figs too. Let's see if I can remember them all. The newest ones I got would be uh, strawberry verte, a verte or something like that. I just repotted my 6th new fig tree. That's awesome. I love figs. If your fig's rooted, I need some. Okay. Well, strawberry verte, uh, magnolia, seeds red, desert king. I'm trying to name all the newest ones first. Black Michigan, yellow long neck, Panache tiger, LSU gold, LSU purple, Olympian, brown turkey, Grace Grimes, Rio's Family Garden. Thank you for coming. Italian honey, Violet de Bordeaux, Beers Black, White Marcellus, Texas Everbearing, Cadota, I think that might be it. What's my favorite? My favorite. They all delicious. They all delicious. It all depends on what you're really looking for. If you're looking for more berry, far as berry, it'd probably be Cialis or Celeste. Celeste. I don't know why I keep saying Cialis. It's Celeste. Do figs need a lot of water? No, not really, because figs come from like the Mediterranean like area, so it's dry over there. Figs actually do good in when it's real dry. When they got fruit on it, it's about to ripe. You don't want it to get too much water because it'll go right to the fig and it'll be watery. You won't taste all the sugar and it's like it's supposed to be. Which variety produced the most? For me, so far, it's been the Olympian. And so far, the Olympian has been produced the biggest. Bro, thanks for coming. You think you might be giving yours too much water? Yeah, figs don't require too much water. First up is my brother and yours, J3.
Hello, 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 hello. What's up, y'all?
Miss Deborah Garrett, thanks for coming.
I thought I heard you talking about some figs.
Yeah, we was. I got a few new ones, and there's a few more I still want. I want that Jack Black. I don't know for what reason. I just want that Jack Black.
You just want it due to the name.
It can be in my zone, so I want it. I'm starting me a new fig row that shit too. Planting them outside the greenhouse. I got to. I ain't got a choice because I'm run out of room in there. System from soil and more. Thank you for coming. And the newest ones is the ones I'm going to start my new fig row with.
Hello, everybody in the chat. How you doing, Miss Linda?
Hey, Miss Linda, thanks for coming.
New Orleans Gardener, Salon Diva, Sifting Soil, Deborah Garrett. How y'all doing?
Yeah, my newest one's one I'm gonna be starting my new row with.
I just go ahead.
I was just reading her comment. I want to get some to try and see if I like them. I never ate one before. Just Newton. Well, you missing out. And it was something I was thinking. The figs that are made from Fig Newton, Kim Stage, her garden, and her life. Thank you for coming. The ones that Fig Newtons is made of, they got to be the ones that need that breather crop. I mean that waltz, the pollinator, because they get them big seeds or something.
But you got to also rely the one that Fig Newton makes. They also adding a bunch of sugar and
it don't taste like no fig I ever ate.
It never tastes like one of the figs I got out here, or even the one I was overseas, and that's when I first saw figs, but I didn't know they grow on the tree. They got figs and they smashed them. They smashed the figs together, and you just pick one out and eat it. And now those figs were kind of like what we have now, but as far as being like the Fig Newton, no.
You love Fig Newton?
No.
Yeah, I don't know if they real Fig Newton. Oh, next up is GT. What's going on, man?
What's good? What's good? How y'all?
Again.
Figs are dehydrated.
The Fig Newton, the thing to this, the thing with the Fig Newton, you're gonna have to realize there's a lot of, I believe they put molasses in it, and they put more sweeteners in it in that cookie than what's really in it. Now the figs are sweet by themselves, but they gotta make a big.
Figs are delicious by themselves. I don't know what the figs are dehydrated. That probably explains why they don't taste like no fig I ever ate. I was thinking maybe Lisa J, thank you for coming. I was thinking maybe it was because they was coming from, the ones that gotta have that waltz. I heard those gotta have some really big seeds in them. Because some of the Fig Newtons, they have big seeds. It seems a lot real crunchy.
I think those are the figs that's like in California, those extremely hot places, because I've had waltzes out here in my front yard, but I've never seen any of them mess with the figs.
Yeah, it's just a certain type they got to have at waltz, and I don't think they make them. Well, they make them, but I don't think too many people over here grow them, because I don't think we have a waltz that pollinates them in the United States. I could be wrong, but I don't think we do.
Now the only thing I see that try to go in my fig is them birds.
Name all the additives that's in the feed.
Trying to go in and eat it up.
Tori Brain, thanks for coming.
What's up, Tori?
Happy New Year's, y'all. Happy New Year's. Happy 2024. Let's make it a great one, especially in this garden and in life.
Bougie, how you doing? Shirley, how you doing? Grace Gaines, how you doing?
What's going on with you, GT?
Maintaining. Just, hey, will it be okay if I tag you in a video with my cuttings, just so you can see how well it did?
Yeah.
The figs. That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I seen your strawberry verte. What is it? Verte? I think that's what it is. Verta or something like that. So I got me one.
Yeah, I got one too. But I got it.
Anyway.
If I remember, I'm going outside tomorrow, and I'm gonna see if I got them tags on some of them. Well, I got two of them. My original one, I don't even know what it is. It produced. It seemed like they get bigger every year, but I don't even know what that was. It didn't have a label when I bought it, and I bought one from Lowe's. They didn't have a label on that, so I guess I'm gonna name that one myself.
So I want to ask one thing about y'all when it comes to y'all fig. Do you prefer growing your fig straight up like a tree, or do you prefer growing it as a bush? Figs, they like to bush out. They don't really like to grow as one central leader. They like to bush out.
I never really thought about it for the simple reason all my figs are in containers, so it wouldn't be a problem whether they go straight up or bush out. It don't matter.
One good thing about when they bush out though, if it's bushed out in the ground, probably that branch is rooted, so it'd be easy just to chop it off and just give somebody a whole nother plant. It could be 4 or 5 foot tall.
Well, I've done that with the one in the pot, my biggest one in the pot. I've cut that off and stuck it in the ground, and it grows.
Yeah, I like to grow my figs the way God meant for them too. Like bushes, and I just think one benefit of growing them like bushes is you get more figs because you got more branches coming off. You get more figs. Miss Patty, thank you for coming.
My only problem is these animals around here. The birds love my blueberries, the figs. Don't nothing touch the citrus trees other than a hornworm. But other than that, nothing else touch the citrus trees.
No, most of them got thorns on them. They don't like that smell, that limited smell that the leaves put off. The experience was Sassy. Thank you for coming.
Sassy, how you doing?
You gone?
No. I was saying hey to Sassy. The reason I'm gonna bush mines out is because I don't have the same kind of, mines are gonna be inside. I can only take mines out for maybe a month during the summertime because I can't grow mines the way God intended it in Alaska. It's just not gonna work.
No, they just ain't meant for that zone.
No,
it's zone that gets down to 6, but you zone what, 4?
4A, yes.
4A. Yeah.
So we get -15, stuff like that here.
Sammy,
I feel for you, bro. I feel for you.
But you got that greenhouse that you wanted, and maybe you can work something out.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of. I'm gonna have to do some rigging to actually get it to where it's gonna do something because it gets really, really cold.
Oh, yeah.
I have a lean-to greenhouse as well that I was looking at. I put it in my wish list, but that mug, because I don't open my garage as much. Now I open a little bit, but I really would like to have some stuff that stays outside all year long.
Yeah, like it just, to me, I don't mind putting stuff in containers. I don't like the trouble because it's more water you gotta do, more feeding you gotta add on it than you have to do with normal trees. And I just think they grow better. Well, they do grow better in the ground, but sometimes we just gotta do what we gotta do. The situation you got, sometimes it just calls for them container trees. As long as you're growing.
Yeah. Let me get in the zone 7 or 8. Oh yeah, I try to put everything that can go in the ground. Zone 7 and 8 is beautiful.
I put stuff in the ground that ain't supposed to go in the ground up here and hoping and praying that it make it.
I don't want to throw away no $20, man. No.
Hey, thank you for coming. Butter Roll Boutique. Thank you for coming.
Hey, that's why I'm praying. I pray that these jackfruit do something good.
But you got to do when you're experimenting like that. You got to do the seeds. If it's a tree, seed or seedling.
I got 20 chances to try.
Mm-hmm. If I'm experimenting, I ain't buying nothing to put it out there. I'm doing it with seeds.
Yeah,
I know it's gonna take years to produce, but in the ground they actually usually produce.
I hope they produce well because I'm gonna take some of them to the soil family. Hopefully, I can sell them for $25 each.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. That's what I'm trying to do next year. That's why I'm trying to get all these figs and these guavas rooted. I think I got like 60 or 70, maybe, of figs. I think I got 50 something of white guavas and like 19 or 20 pink guavas. Not counting a bunch of banana pups.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing with these Ponderosa lemons I got over here. I got a bunch of Ponderosas over here. I'm gonna see if they can get straight, take them right along to put them in the truck.
Yeah.
Everything for sale except for the wife. Take it all.
Yeah. Any way you can make some extra money and make it. I could turn into something big. Yeah, I got white guava cutters and white and a pink.
I got me some white and pink guava. I need to put them in the dirt now to let them start growing for when it start warming up out here. I'll leave them in the house until until it warm up outside.
Yeah. I got.
You grew yours from seed, Odom?
What you say? What
You
say?
grew yours from seed?
What, my guavas?
Yeah.
No, I purchased them. He say me want to eat, and I put them on layaway.
I got one of them inside greenhouses that my wife bought me, and it's still sitting right there by the door in the box.
Is it?
That's one of them 4x6 or 4x something. It's one that you put in the house.
One of them like grow tent like one.
Yeah, but I don't. I really ain't got no place to put it in here.
Yeah, this is my little grow section right here. Bananas, kumquats, figs.
You air layered the kumquat yet?
Huh?
Have you air layered your kumquat,
No,
or is it from seed?
No, my kumquats, I purchased them too. I'm finna air layer a few branches off of both of them. But they loaded with fruit right now, so I don't really want to.
Yeah. One in the one in my front yard loaded with fruit.
Yeah, they loaded with fruit.
Now I got some that grow from seed. They're about 2.5 feet high, but I kind of lead them by themselves, and grass grow up and all that stuff around them. But they do what they're supposed to do.
The bud fowl, thanks for coming. Yo, man, I just wish I could put my kumquats in the ground. I heard they get down, they can stand down to like what, 18? Well, we get colder here. We get a lot colder here.
Well, I believe I leave all my citrus outside. Everything that's called a citrus stays outside. I don't bring nothing in.
Am I selling cuttings? I'm trying to root them actually in trees. I got them all rooting in here in sand.
I still haven't tried to play sand. I need to get on that.
More that I want to cut off though, bro, because I'm trying to grow them up like in a tree form. I don't want them to be a bush no more. But they just keep shooting up shoots from the bottom.
Yeah, because I don't know. You might have to put a cloth or something down there to kill them other ones, but it probably mess with the original stem coming up.
Yeah.
I got some seeds and stuff. Them macadamia nuts. I need to study them some more so I can get them in some water to get them fellas to grow.
Anybody doing any pruning? Spraying?
I don't do no spraying.
I'm not doing too much spraying either. No, I did hit them up with some dormant oil, everything once. I am gonna do that one more time though. Probably tomorrow or something if it don't rain.
Yeah, I'm going out and I'm gonna trim my my blueberry bushes. I want to trim them back because some are like over 12 feet, and I just want to start cutting them and trimming them back down. I want them to that little level I can go and get whatever. And plus I got
thank you, Miss Shirley. Yeah, please smash that like button.
I got wild persimmons growing up in the blueberry bushes.
Yeah.
Pine tree growing up in the blueberry bushes. And that I'm just taking to cut that all the way back down to the ground.
Yeah. You gonna try to have an organic foliage protection?
I didn't win it.
I bought that one time. Well, I bought a couple cans actually. It's been some years ago. It's not. I didn't use it all. It's gone.
The way I look at it, even if I put that on there, them animals gonna figure out another way to eat up my stuff.
Consuming the goodness. Thank you for coming. Happy New Year. I'm this year. I got a plan. Y'all just listen to me.
Okay.
Tell me if it's retarded or whatever.
You want me to write it down?
I'm gonna take some 10-foot, 2-inch around PVC pipe. and build me a cage all the way around my blueberries.
Oh, man.
And I'm gonna put that bird netting around it, and I'm gonna zip tie it up. Cause I am tired of my blueberries getting missing. I come out one day, got no blueberries on one of my bushes, and it was loaded the day before. Emotions, new sound. I appreciate you coming. Happy New Year.
My blueberries is over. It's over 22 feet long over here. This is when blueberries that's over 22 feet long.
Oh,
Might be even 25. And I come to the conclusion is I let the animals have some and I get some.
no. See, they can't have none. I work too hard. I've been out there slaving. I went and picked them trees out. I put all the soil in there. I feed them trees. I prune them. I keep them to their best and top ability. Them birds ain't out there doing nothing.
I don't do nothing with them blueberries. And every now and then, probably
nothing
once or twice a year, I'll throw some coffee grounds out there on them. All the straw that blows down, I'll rake it up in there around it, and that's it. I don't do nothing else for it.
I'll put a bottle of water out for them. So they can get a drink of water, but that's it. I can't give them nothing else. I'm sorry.
I don't do nothing for my blueberries, and I've been blessed with them every year.
I'm glad these dogs keep them deer and them squirrels away, so I don't have too much problem with them. But them birds, if I catch them out there taking something of mine, I hope they're gonna taste like whatever they ate, because I'm gonna try to eat them. They're not taking nothing from me. I'm tired of stealing. Look, I got wild blackberries I leave out pretty much for them because they got so many thorns on them. I had a little patch of strawberries I was leaving out for them, but they want to come over in my strawberry bed and try to peck some of them. So no. See, now it's all out war on them birds. They done stirred up the devil. It's all out war. I can't stand them birds.
Well, I'm hoping that something happens for me because I threw over 2,000 strawberry seeds out there in the fruit forest. I just cast the whole thing out to every place wherever it landed. And I'm hoping that they grow, and that way the deers and all that other stuff won't be bothering my fruit trees as much. Because my loquat tree I had out there, they ate that loquat tree down so bad that when I was putting the cardboard in the mulch down the other day, man, I looked at it and that felt like it was about dead. I didn't even put no mulch around it. It was looking completely dead.
Sweet Thumb, thanks for coming. I'm up here just running my mouth. I ain't even reading the chat.
And my little bit of downtime is over. Have a good night. Have a good night, Consumer.
Have a good night. Nothing's cousin. I swear.
What up, man?
All right, y'all. I just got to work. I'll catch y'all later.
All right, man.
Take it easy, man.
All right, y'all.
My biggest problem right now, I don't have to worry about the foxes too much anymore because my chickens are gone. So I don't see too many foxes in my backyard anymore. But the deers, they still running through. They still eating whatever they feel they can get away with.
I'm trying to figure out what size chicken coop I need to build for like 10 hens. And what size do I need to build for like maybe 6 meat hens?
It ain't gotta be that. If you staying under 10, it ain't gotta be that big. It ain't gotta be that big.
Juicing with Jay, what's going on, man? Happy New Year.
The coop I made for the chickens, which is gonna be no more, which I'm gonna turn that into the garden area, back into the garden area. 12, that's 36. That's about 40 feet all the way across. And that I don't know if you ever paid any attention, but that brown looking house, that was originally for the chickens, but I've never had any chickens in there. It's just sitting there.
Garden, thanks for coming.
The chickens were out, and even throughout the cold and all that stuff, they get in that little corner up under the building, and that's it. I don't have to worry about nothing. I come out the next day, everybody's alive and everything, and we keep going.
J.K. Gardner, thanks for coming. Hey, I got this one thing I wrote down. I wanted to read it. I'll be right back.
Now we about to get a book. He gonna read something he wrote down. He gonna read to us about the garden, what we need to do in the garden. Associate Minister Reserve Deacon, Mr. Terry Jones, how you doing? Sweet Thumbs, how you doing?
All right. It's this little thing. It's called I Ask God. This is something I've seen, and I had to write it down because I had to share this. It says, I asked God to take away my habit. God said no. Why do you think God said no?
Oh, I didn't know where his question. I thought you was reading. I didn't know questions was in.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask these questions. I want y'all the answer. Then I'm gonna tell you the answer that he gave.
Okay, read it again.
I asked God to take away my habit. God said no. Why do you think God said no?
All habits are not bad habits.
Idle hands. That's what Brooke said.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate it really in the chat. But this is what God said. It's not for me to take away, but for you to give it up. There's another one. I asked God to grant me patience. God said no. Why do you think God said no?
You got to have patience to make it through this world.
He said, patience is a byproduct of tribulation. It is not granted. It is learned. He said, I asked God to spare me pain. God said no.
Pain lets you know you're still living.
Suffering draws you apart from worldly cares and brings you closer to me. So he's telling you the suffering that you endure. He's telling you the suffering that you endure makes you let go of this worldly things and it brings you on your knees to bring you closer to him.
Right.
Basically. And he said, I asked God to give me happiness. God said no.
Happiness got to be earned.
You need pain to be strong. That's true. We must remember, without a test, you won't have a testimony. That's facts. You ain't giving me time. He said, I asked God to give me, did I read the happiness? No, I asked God to give me happiness. God said no. Why do you think he said no?
I don't know.
I give you blessings. Happiness is up to you.
Oh, okay.
I asked God for all things that I might enjoy in life. God said no.
Because you have to work for it.
I will give you life so you can enjoy all things. So you asked him for happiness, but he already gave you life so you can enjoy all things. Mm-hmm. Sweet Reed, thanks for coming. A resilient dad. I appreciate it.
Happy New Year, Sweet Reed.
It's the last one right here. I asked God to help me love others as much as he loves me. God said, finally, my son, you get it.
Hey.
That's what he wants. He wants for everybody to love each other like he loves us.
Right. Corner Clubhouse, welcome in.
Hey, I appreciate a real resilient dad. I still ain't redid this song, but I'm gonna play it for you anyway.
Why money ain't free? Why can't you just give it to me? I don't wanna work for nobody. I'd rather keep doing me. Why money ain't free? Why can't you just give it to me? I don't wanna work for nobody. I'd rather keep doing me, doing me. Say it again for the people in need. And for the people ain't got nothing to eat. And for the people ain't got nowhere to sleep. And for the workers like you and me.
Yes, sir.
All righty then.
Yes, sir. It's a new year. I appreciate a resilient dad. Yeah, it just I seen that and I had to share that. I was like, man, fam, what's going on? DJ Ron the mechanic. I was watching y'all for a minute.
So I know we don't talk about gardening and everything, but now that we're in a new year and everything, and so I guess that everybody has this new chest where there's nothing, no burdens, no nothing on your chest to hold you back. So
yeah, that's what we're here for. That's what we're
24.
here for.
Let's go.
Get it off your chest. Don't let that stuff build up. I prune my pear trees pretty heavy right before the end of spring, trying to do like a little summer pruning on them. And then I pruned them just a little bit more. Man, them things grew like crazy this year, but they didn't fruit. So I'm thinking, most of the time if you give them a pretty good summer pruning, if they didn't fruit that year, that next year they make them fruit. So I'm hoping maybe all of them will fruit this year.
My pear tree, it got hit by frost twice.
How are you going to cut the flow?
My pear tree got hit by frost twice, and then I finally put it in the ground last year. No, I put it in the ground 2 years ago. I finally put it in the ground, and I got something about the size of a marble. That's the only thing that came on it this year was something about the size of a marble.
About the size of a marble.
That's it. So
my Kiefer pear usually pretty reliable. Last year that Kiefer and that Bartlett both they flowered a lot, but that late frost it knocked them out. It knocked all the blooms out.
I think that's what happened to me was that frost that we had, because I had a bunch of blooms on there and everything, and when it was down to it, that felt about the size of a marble, and that was it.
Size of a marble. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Be more like a farmer and plant the positive. But it's hard for every time. Everybody get down at times, but you know what I'm saying? I try to be better. I try to change. I know I'm a better man than what I used to be. Still not quite the man I need to be, but I know I've been changed. The angels in heaven done sign my name. Gave my life to Christ and now I'm finally free. Everything I need, my God provides for me. I just want to thank you, Lord, for loving me, taking care of me and my family. Yeah, I changed. I ain't the man I used to be. Next coming up is my brother, Resilient Dad. Thanks for coming.
Oh man,
you right, Sammy Joe. Thank God for you opening your eyes.
Yeah. Hey, awareness is everything. Yeah.
Happy birthday, bro.
Thank you, Jax. Hey, J3.
I swear it is in the pocket.
Yeah. Thank you.
Happy New Year's, man. How you doing?
Man, life is gorgeous. It's already off to a new set. I can't even complain. And actually, the life is going so well. It's really on point with your question, right? When you ask God for patience, you think He's gonna give you a bucket of patience, or is He gonna give you a scenario for you to exercise your patience? When you ask God for more money, is He gonna give you just a bucket of money, or He's gonna give you the little things so you can manage your money? I'm just asking for a friend.
That got to do with that 10 talents.
Whose birthday is it? Your birthday, Resilient?
I'm 403 years old right now. Yeah.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
He's a youngster.
He's a youngster. I say Resilient. How old are you, Resilient? You probably about mid-30s.
Yeah, he told you how old he was.
I didn't hear.
Tell the man how old you are, Resilient.
Yeah, I'm in this life, my birth certificate say 34.
34.
But you know he threw that 134 in there.
134.
My dad in his 80s. You did.
Yeah, thank you for another day. G Mama Grove, thank you for coming.
Hey, G Mama.
So do y'all do New Year's resolutions?
Yeah, we had them, but our resolutions were stuff that we already had going anyway. You know, we just wanted to specialize in that. You know, knock it out the bud in the first 2 quarters if we can. You know.
Yeah.
The only New Year's resolution I wanted just to be more present and more supportive. You know, and to give myself more grace. You know,
Nancy B, thanks for coming.
That's the only real New Year resolution I wanted. Give myself more grace so I can support more people.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't want to do no resolutions for the simple reason is I want to be true to myself.
I don't want to do no resolutions. I don't do resolutions either. I just try to be a better person I was the day before.
That's it. I said when
Exactly.
My grandson started school yesterday. I said last year, I said as soon as he start back school, I'm going walking every morning. When we go out to catch the bus, I'm going out walking. For the last 2 days I got up to go out, they were freezing.
Yeah.
I came right back on in the house and did some walking in the house. But because I'm doing it in the house, I'm not going to do it as dedicated as if I was out walking.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, boy. This Christmas ain't really felt like Christmas until the last week, I think. The last week, just having the girls came and stayed with us for a few days. Just having them here for a few days made it feel more like Christmas to me. You know, because it's empty nesters now. Most of the time, just me and the wife. And, Christmas time it don't feel like it did when they was out here. It's different. It's different.
I'm looking forward to being an empty nester.
You looking forward to it?
Yeah.
I know they say most men don't miss their kids when they leave home.
My grandson is here. We're raising him. My kids left, but he's here. So when am I going to be an empty nester?
I know they say most kids don't miss their kids when they leave home, but I tell you, I beg the difference, sir. I beg the difference.
You know why I don't miss my kids? But I can't miss them for the simple reason I'm going to hear from them every day of the day. And if they short of something, there it is.
You're always going to hear from them.
There it is.
Look, I have a little genius and, 37 nieces and nephews. My parents got 37 nieces and grandkids, not nieces and nephews. They got grandkids. And when I tell you, we all call Uncle ARD, man.
That's great.
That's a good thing, Sweet Ree.
Yes, it is.
I'm trying to do it. It's just too cold outside.
That's natural healing. Broke said he won't miss his kids.
I ain't gonna miss
mine. Of course.
I hear from mine every other day.
The thing is, you can't miss them because they always gonna be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they'll pull up on you, boy, but it's just different around. I'm talking about around Christmas time. It's different when they not there.
We give out hopes. We give out hugs of hope right here. You dig? other than that, you know, we've already invested into your like long style, like your stock and everything else that you need, like, you know, 829s and stuff like that. But you know, we don't really like give money out like that. You know, you gotta learn, man. You can't help everybody, man. You're gonna be broke your whole life.
You sure will. My husband be jealous when my granddaughter be here.
That's because you, Sweet Reed, tell the truth now. When she there, she's the second in command if she ain't the first. Tell the truth now. Mama, 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 mama.
Miss you see yours every night.
Don't never say Papa for nothing. Mama, mama.
That's what you love being a dad. That's a great feeling, man. It's a great feeling.
Yeah, I love being a dad. I just wish the children would reciprocate that.
Hey, you hit it on the nail.
Hey.
Yeah, you get used to it. You get used to it. I'm just talking about around Christmas time.
Every time. I want them to remember every time.
I'm talking about Miss Shirley. She said she get used to it. Yeah, I get used to it.
Yeah, since you want to come in, here you go.
The Christmas time when them being here, man, that just
thank you, sir.
Different type. That's what it's about. I don't even want to get into Christmas stuff. Well, I mean, really, not truly, because you know we've been lied to for how many years? It's unreal. I don't want to get that off my chest. That might get us. That might get us taken off the air right there. If I get that, you tell the truth about something like that. That right there get you in trouble.
Right, you might feel like Cat Williams for a minute. If you know, you know.
Locked up, they won't let me out. I'm locked up, they won't let me out.
You know what I love, Autumn, is when you say, "Why money ain't free?"
Yeah, why ain't it free? Why money ain't free? Why can't they just give it to me?
Because if it was free, we couldn't control you.
Yeah.
Well, money
you know
free,
already
you brag about it no more. You gotta brag about something else.
You know, it's get off the chest, right? So I'm gonna tell y'all something. I think I might have told y'all before, but you know it's against the Constitution for them to tax our wages. So all that money they taking out our check every week, that's against the Constitution.
But
you still go to jail. You still go to jail.
They ain't supposed to be doing that.
It's against the Constitution, but they say we're gonna let the states handle it.
Yeah, you'll still go to jail. Don't play games now. Hey.
Yeah, but that's crazy, ain't it?
I don't know nothing about it. All I know is I pay my taxes beforehand.
I pay my taxes every time I go to the store.
We get taxes on everything. Case
and I pay my taxes. I pay my taxes. Don't ask me how I do it. Hey, for real. Nah.
Well, I'll tell you something else. There's some people down. I forgot where it was. I think it was Michigan. Actually, they hit the lottery for it. It was like 816 million with the M, the big M, million.
That McDonald's.
You know how much they got if they take a cash payout? 424 million. See how much money they took out? I'll tell the government, man. Y'all done took all that much money, man. You better not ask me for another tax dime.
I can live on that $4 million. I can live on that $4 million.
No, not 4 million, 424 million. The lottery was 816.
Right. So you can walk away with 8, but you gotta pay what? You walk away with actually 4. Right.
Yeah, 424.
Hey, that ain't nothing new. You talking about California taxes, right? All right, that's California taxes. That's easy work.
No, that's Tennessee taxes right there. That's Tennessee lottery.
Nah, it's California taxes. Like if you know it, you know it, right?
No, it ain't California taxes.
Somebody just give me the winning number.
Robbery. That's like
give me the winning number. That's all I want.
To your head and say, look, we're gonna take half of what you got. We're gonna leave you with half. We're gonna take half.
No. They take with 51%, if not a little bit more. You're gonna get that 50. You're gonna get that 49 to 48, and that's it. If you lucky.
But if you got 48 million, look at what you can do with that to make more.
I swear, if it was free, it wouldn't be worth nothing.
Give me 48 million, I could do something with that.
Me too.
Yeah. It's like, dang, all right.
I can guarantee it's going to take me at least, I guarantee at least 3 generations of
you already know, Jazz. Like, come on. Hey, that's just the cost of doing business. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Hey, we good.
Yeah, I know what I was saying too. I wish I would have known what I know now. I say it all the time. I wish I would have known back then what I know now.
That's true. Shoot, if I knew now,
I don't know if I spoke to you or not. If I didn't, I appreciate you coming.
If I could go back to 20 years of knowing what I know now versus them 20, I most definitely would change things.
I swear. That's a lot of money. I would have to share it. Yeah, I would too. Ain't no, you can give so many people. You can bless so many people. You can bless so many people. But I'm telling you, some people you just gotta I don't know, man. You can't be giving them money. You gotta do something else for them. You know, some people get in their own way.
Yeah, sometimes money ain't enough, but we think it is. You know,
yeah, people get in their own way.
You gotta have peace. You gotta have your spirit. You gotta have God. Money ain't gonna be enough. Actually, that's what happens when you say more money, more problems. Because you ain't got your spirit right. You don't know how to manage it. You don't know how to discern it. You know.
See, I'm not all about that. I'm not jacking. I'm not a jacker. I can live perfectly fine just off a little peach of that and never work again in my life. Just do what I want to do. Grow. Some people, man, they get that money in there. They just
they get stupid. They get stupid.
5 and 6 houses in different states.
Not only stupid, Jay, they get reckless.
It lets you know that folks can't handle money, and the reason they can't handle money because once they get their money, they feel they need everything. If I was to win the lottery right now, if you didn't know I won it, I'm not going to tell you I won it, and I'm not going to show you that I won it. Yeah. That F-150 I got out there, that's going to be the best running F-150 ever for the next 30, 40 years.
Yeah, they should be teaching kids to manage money. But you know what? We should be teaching our kids to manage money. They ain't going to do it.
They're hard.
We don't have to start stepping up and doing the little stuff.
The children are hard-headed. I'll tell you about mine.
Yeah, they are.
I got 5, and when my kids hit middle school, I went and opened up a bank account for every last one of them so that they have this head start on credit and all that stuff. They were good in everything until they got out of my household. That it didn't work no more after that.
Went to the mall, balled it all.
Mm-hmm. I didn't teach us nothing about money growing up either. That stuff right there was just learned on your own, pretty much.
Well,
look, I had a niece that I was trying to put in a good situation. Man, I gave her this Amex and like had her name and everything. Literally, I was like, "Yo, you showed me you were responsible. Like you showed me that you learned." But look, as soon as I was out of her peer review, Jesus, I was like, man, I was like, "Do you got the money for this?" "No, I don't got it, aunt." "So who you think gonna pay for this?"
Well, they taught hard work. That's all they taught. They didn't talk.
And it's crazy, like, yeah, for real. It's
and I can understand this world is going to more towards electronic and stuff like that. Maybe that's the reason why they don't teach more stuff like home economics, like it was when I was growing up, auto mechanics, like when I was growing up. I mean, they had vocational class. I took commercial foods, where I learned how to make big designer cakes and stuff like that, and cakes with designs. I took auto mechanics. Home economics. I think it was required your freshman year. I don't think they do none of that no more. Tamika Davis, but I understand though because electronics is taking over.
If I won money like that, I would definitely have to get a financial advisor.
Yeah, them
Cause
jobs
they
are
ain't.
obsolete, but that's still a skill everybody needs to know. They obsolete now, but that's still a skill everybody needs to know.
Look, honestly, look, you'll be surprised that you gotta be more of a hybrid than anything.
Yeah.
No, you gotta be in and out. You gotta know both. And it sucks because how I grew up, they say you gotta focus on one thing until they realized after I grew up, it was like, no, you gotta be a jack of all trades. And now that's the normal. But before it wasn't that. It was like, no, be dedicated to one thing. And that's a whole nother thing, you know. So I would encourage people to keep your mind open.
Yeah, you got to. You said most kids want cookies. That's a fact. That's a fact. But I mean, most kids though these days is smart, man. Most kids are smart. I gotta say it. They are smart. They know a lot. You know, when we growing up, they were telling us, "Oh, you gotta have a job. You gotta work a job. You gotta work for somebody else. You gotta work 2 or 3 jobs to make it in this world." That's not true. They lie to us. That was us. I call that slave mind they were putting us in, and we got
And, that,
stuck
and
with
that's
it for many years. All right, go ahead, GT. My bad.
my fault, man. That's what I'm trying to teach my son is just a different outlook on making money and stuff. Because the reason why my parents taught me the way they taught me about getting a job because they didn't know the avenues that we have available, especially present day. Yeah.
Yeah. Home economic accounting used to be in high school when I was growing up. Yeah, accounting wasn't for us, but home economic, that was required for us our 9th grade year, I believe. My little sister was a smart one, boy. I used to let her do my math for me. But yeah, you ain't got nothing you want to get off your chest. Ain't nobody got nothing they want to get off their chest. You know, it is Get It Off Your Chest Thursday.
Dun, 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 dun. Is everybody frozen? Nobody saying nothing.
I'm not.
I'm not. I had something to say about it, but I forgot now. But that was a lot of money that you was talking about, Odom. I was behind in about a minute into the chat.
Yeah.
My phone keeps every time I'm in a live, it keeps lagging. I don't know. I got a new phone, but it's still doing it. So I couldn't
Shop
comment on
welding, all kind
everything.
of things. Yeah, they did. They had shop welding and all kind of trades. Yeah, they did. They don't do that. We had wood shop. I think in like middle school.
I think they took all that out of school back in the late 80s, early 90s. They took all that out of the school.
It hasn't been out to 94 because we still had them when I was in school in 94.
Yeah, they had it in 94 when I went. Yeah.
Oh, you went to school in 94?
I graduated in 94.
Oh, yeah.
You graduated in 94.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. How old are you?
48.
Oh. I was
Took
supposed to
all
graduate
the
in
shops in
97.
school, wood, and metal, and plastic classes. Paid off right.
Let me see.
Backyard garden flow. Thank you for coming.
We had wood shop, auto mechanic, metal. I mean, it's welding. There's another one we had. There's another one, and plus the girls always had home economics.
Yeah,
which they don't do anymore.
So well, that was required for all students when I was in the 9th grade in high school. CC Texas Garden. How you doing today?
Oh, CC, you old. You graduated in 94. You
Graduated
old.
in 94 too.
You old, CC. You graduated in 94. You old.
When you graduate, GT?
I didn't graduate, man. I got a GED.
Oh, you got a GED.
Oh, I forgot I'm online. I didn't graduate. No, I got a GED, man. I was bad in school, man.
He said, never as old as you, J3.
I'm graduated.
I used to tell people stuff like that, especially at work, because I used to be the young cat on a job. And they'll be like, man, you getting old. I said, no matter how long I live, I'll never be as old as you. Can't say that no more.
Hey. And you be happy if you get my age.
You graduated in 75. I was born in 75. You graduated in 94 too. A lot of 94s in here.
70s.
I was born in the 70s.
Astro.
I was born in 75.
I was supposed to graduate in 97. It didn't work out though.
Hey, I tried to drop out of school. I was a junior, and I tried to drop out of school. My mama came, put her knee in my chest, and raised my leg up and beat me like she was branding me. I was out of 1,500. I was number 35, and that out of graduating class of 1,500, I rated number 35.
Yeah, my mama was playing. You're gonna get that education, one way or the other. You're gonna get that education.
You can only lead a horse to war. You can't make him drink. You can't make me getting in on that I ain't dedicated to. So no, he tried all his tactics. He tried everything up under the blue moon. I got some pictures where he sent me to school in some he had tried to embarrass me. I'm a G. They ain't gonna. Yeah, it's gonna embarrass me one day, but the next day I'm still gonna be the same dude. So no, but they kicked me out of school. I was just. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. I was hindering other folks too. So, yeah. But I did finish. I did get my GED. I did go to college. I did get my pre-apprentice in plumbing. So, I mean, it's all good. I'm happy. You know, I wouldn't change nothing about my life. Nothing. Not one iota.
Not one thing?
Not one thing. Not one thing.
You mean to tell me you didn't go to school in high school with a turtleneck or some type of pair of shoes that you didn't like?
Some penny loafers.
Yeah, but I know how to fight, so it wasn't too many jokes. I'm a joke with you until you play wrong, and then I'm gonna jaw you.
I was born in 1971.
Wow, that dude, he violent.
Nah, I didn't understand how you're supposed to solve problems. I'm smart. I'm smarter than that.
Yeah.
We all learn when we get this age on us.
Yeah. We got quick temper back then. We always want to solve it with our. But they don't even solve it like that no more. Not these days.
No, they I don't know what they like. At least when we did that, we could see the person tomorrow, and you know, if they want another go, they get another go. You know, now you throw away your whole life.
You with me? You gonna have if I see you at the grocery store, in traffic, at whatever we see, we're gonna fight again. We're gonna live to fight again. Yep.
That's what it was. I done fought a dude 22 times. He beat me a whole lot of times. But I got him like 2 or 3, and I never forget it.
With a talking shoe.
Yeah.
And a lot of people put dimes in there. I swear they did. DTU was a kid.
Yeah, I was. That's why I'm so lucky. I mean, I'm fortunate. I'm not lucky. No such thing. But I was so fortunate I got the son that I got because he ain't nothing like me. Like not in that way. Now he got a lot. He got a lot from me, but that part he didn't get from me. I'm so fortunate. Ooh, thank you, thank you. I was a terror. Yeah, I was a terror.
Cowboy boots turned into combat boots. I love some good boots. You know, I used to wear steel-toe boots in high school. I used to go to school in slippers, whatever you want to call them. House shoes. So, like leather house shoes. I wore leather house shoes in high school.
Oh, like the kids try to do.
All right, I gotta go again. I gotta get back to work.
It's nothing like them steel toes. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No.
Especially back in the day.
Yeah, I used to wear them rocking steel toes. Every time I had wintertime, you had to pull on pants, I got steel toes on. I got some black ones. I got some
Look, my mom definitely. My
brown.
mom got the most notorious story about steel toes. You know, cause she used to 8 times stopping that thing. Hey, like for real. In work, out of work, whatever it gotta be. You know. And she always kept it working with toes. You know. Yeah, it's respect.
I wore steel toes every day. You wear steel toes every day. I have two too at work. I don't like wearing them now. Them old dogs, they about wore out now. They tired of wearing them boots.
Hey, your toes can't breathe.
I swear.
Yeah.
Please release me.
Oh yeah.
Boots
you know, we go to them shops where you go get your feet done. You know, men don't get their feet done. You know, we get some work on them, but we don't get our feet done. Them shots, you know.
I ain't gonna tell that. If I can get up in there, they most definitely can do my feet.
Nah, it's construction zone when I get my feet done like that. Hey, it's construction zone.
Like, you pay double.
Like how long have you had this? I look like a dinosaur over there.
Like it one
like an alligator.
You got them big old goggles on, pull out that big old grinder, and like a big buffalo or something.
Sammy Joe, you capping, girl, you capping. She said
oh, you pretending, huh?
Yeah, no pretending. We see the groceries you over growing.
I'm telling you. Your pantry look better than mine.
I swear she got a stack.
Look, my reserve look better than my pantries. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You see, I seen y'all on your low quads too, J3.
Yeah. Let me see.
J.K. Gardner.
I got them two big. I got them two big ones out there. I'm gonna put another one of them small ones out there in the back. I'm gonna let them have at it.
Mine, I just don't want to risk it no more. I've seen a few, a Big Jim. I've seen another champagne, and I've seen a gold nugget.
Low quad?
Yeah.
Well, why you didn't pick the champagne up for me? I would reimburse you, man.
I thought you already had them.
No, I had
like 2 or 3 of them.
All mine are the same.
I don't know, G Mama. I had one that lasts for the champagne. It lasts into the third season. At third when it killed it, and I had that golden nugget. It only lasted into that second season. That winter killed it. I don't know. I ain't get the taste of
it. It kind of tastes like a little plum, but it has its own flavor.
Oh, J.K. Gardner, good night. Happy New Year's too.
Good night.
You all the best. Yeah, I
know it is, Sammy. I know it is.
She is sunshine. Thank you for coming.
Welcome in. She is sunshine.
Happy New Year.
What you got to get off your chest, girl? But I want to find me some more the loquat. I've got the what's the name of that? Not the gold nugget. What is it called?
You wonder if they grow in zone 6. They don't grow in my zone. I'm 7. I think it's 8 and above. 8 to 10, I think is what it is. All the ones I've seen has been 8 to 10. Zones 8 to 10.
And one thing about the loquat, I love loquat better than anything else out here for the simple reason you can ignore that tree as long as it got some dirt and the root can go in the ground. That tree is happy. I don't put no fertilizer on it. I don't do nothing. I put that fella on wood bark, and it did a thing.
So she tired of y'all trashing her name and calling her violent.
I didn't call you violent. I said, which one get off the chest? I ain't gonna call you violent.
And I'm hoping that these peach trees don't get hit by that late frost this year. Because if they don't, they're gonna be loaded. They got so many buds on them right now. And I ain't tasting no peaches in the last couple of years. I need some peaches. Peaches turnovers, peaches jelly, peaches jam.
I ain't got nothing out there but some loquat. That's it.
Did you ask me what I want to get off of the chest?
Okay, which one?
To keep outside.
You being tired, that's what you want to get off your chest.
I'm
gonna leave you alone. You're tired, so I ain't gonna bother you.
Can you guys hear me? Yes or no?
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Hopefully y'all didn't hear that other part.
No, I didn't hear that. You was muted.
All right, cool. Yeah, that's all love. Yeah. Look, think about it Thursday. No, I ain't even think about it Thursday, right? Get it off your chest Thursday. Actually, think about it Thursday could be a thing.
No, think about it as Friday.
Got it for Fridays. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? This is our first Thursday of the year. And we're not going to say, oh, this is our second Thursday, our third Thursday. Nothing like that. It's something about like the first weekend of last week's, right? That you can really like everybody know. You can reflect on this, like, all right, what have I done? Right? What have I supported? What have I came through? What have I given to God to? You know, like, and when we get into this first thankful, when I say thankful Thursday, man, you know I've been in every community, but think of get off your chest Thursdays.
2 peaches and 2 apples.
I bought four fruit trees, 2 peaches, 2 apples. What varieties of peaches and apples you get, if you don't mind me asking?
Fruit?
Yeah.
What variety? Fruit?
It makes a big difference, man. Especially in peaches, pears, and apples.
Yeah, you gotta have the right kind for your zone anyway.
Yeah, and disease resistant.
Right.
And less issues.
ARD, Sunshine said, did you have your Johnny Walker Black today?
Nah, I told her she gonna have to take that drink from me. Yeah.
I'm a Walker Black.
Yeah, I told her. I was like, when you get to Vegas, you're gonna get that one. For me, I got you. Tell me how much it costs. I'll cash app you.
Hey, that might be the most expensive bottle you ever buy now.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and hit him with that $3,000 price.
No. No, but yeah, definitely in celebration of just my birthday. It's cool, right? I'm not here to be like, oh yeah, happy birthday for me. Like, nah, like it's not that. And actually, I was trying to keep it like real smooth because I'm not like that type of guy. The people that need to know about my birthday knew, and the community kept blowing it up, and I love that. Because I wasn't even looking for it like that.
You're a good supporter, man.
I guess so.
You're a good supporter.
Let's see if I can make you a song up. Happy, happy birthday. I'm so glad you're here. Happy, happy birthday from Oldham Homestead Crew. Oh, no, I didn't sound right.
You guys
I'll
say,
figure
"Oh,
it out.
no, daddy." Hey.
He'll sing it to you. He gonna work on it. He'll sing it to you next week.
But you
Yeah,
ain't got
happy,
to
happy
say me now.
birthday. I'm so glad that you came.
Now. You ain't gotta
Happy,
serenade
happy
me
birthday
now.
from the Oldham Homestead
Hey,
gang.
hold
Happy,
on.
happy birthday. I hope you are impressed. Happy, happy birthday from Oldham Homestead. Yes. ARG? Nah, that don't sound good. I haven't seen that.
From a man to a man, man. Hey, I feel you, man. And that ain't no serenade. That's just respect. I feel you on that.
Yeah.
Thank
Get down, son.
Florida Prince
Florida
and Florida
Prince.
King.
Florida King. And for Florida,
I don't remember that.
the apples. Yeah, you in Florida, so yeah, you got the best ones for your zone.
Yeah.
They don't need as many chill outs as the one I got.
Yeah, and before we end this thing, I hop off. Hey, Odom, do you have anything going on this year that you wanna like? For instance, if I was looking at um, how do I even put this together? Like, do you have anything going on, right? Like as far as merch or anything else that we can promote, or you celebrating or trying to sell, like any
Yeah,
starters or
I got
anything?
merch. I got merch on the spreadsheets, whatever the spreadsheet, whatever they are. I got merch, but I want to redo that merch and get better merch because I don't like it. I don't like the design. I'm usually always changing up things. That's just me. I get bored or I don't like it, so I want to just change it up and change it up and keep changing. That's something I got to get out of. But I don't like it, so I'm gonna redo that merch. Yeah, I got some get it off your chest shirts. I got I think I even got kickoff shirt. Robert Gant, thank you for coming. Just got plain Oldham Homestead shirts and hoodies and stickers and all kind of different stuff. I got one you can look out for. It's gonna come out. It's gonna be called Figaholic.
Oh,
I'm gonna make that design.
Figaholic, Jesus!
Yeah, I'm gonna make that
Hey,
design
that's
pretty
hard
cool.
right there. Yeah, that's hard.
I got a million ideas going on in my head at one time. Most of the time, I think I'm crazy. I'm probably OCD about some stuff, but hey, that's just me.
Hey, you need to go to sleep
I
with a
was just
pencil,
thinking at a high level,
paper and pencil in your hand.
Yeah, I was thinking at a high level. I want to ask you that.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. J3, is going. It's all
Yeah.
love. Yeah. Yeah. All right, that's good to know, man. Yeah.
how you say that? Ties. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you coming. Oh, you ain't late. You just right on time. I appreciate
I
you
say
coming. Happy New
TG.
Year too. Huh?
I say TG.
You say TG?
I say TG.
I don't know. I just don't never want to mess up nobody's name. It's no disrespect.
TG. Oh.
Tell me, you guys being married so many years, and my father also being married so many years. I asked him, what do you do after your 20th year of marriage?
Stay married and keep going on.
Yep. It'll be 20 years for me this year. And I gotta tell you, man, every marriage just have their up and downs, ins and outs. But I tell you what, I thank God for my wife every day. Every day. We have our ups and downs and stuff, but I thank God for that one. I love her with everything I got in it. We wouldn't been together for almost 22 years now if we didn't.
Well, it's kind of part, as they say, the two become one.
Yeah.
It's true.
Just imagine where I could be right now if it wasn't for her. Ain't no telling.
After you've been married for quite a while, you start to look like your wife, or your wife start to look like you.
Hey, that's your better half for real, boy.
And we, me and my wife ain't looking like each other yet. We waiting for that 50-year mark.
And that's what my dad told me. It's like, y'all gonna start looking like each other over time. Hey, trust me.
Hey, that's your rock. That's the one that keeps you strong, man. That's the one that keeps you strong. That's the one that keeps you going.
You hit it on the head. That's what I was looking for right there. I was like, yo, yeah.
You gotta put that work in on marriages, man.
That's how you can tell folks been married long when they start looking at each other. Oh man, shoot, y'all got over 50 years.
Yeah. Listen, I used to be cute back in the day. Now you look like a pit bull like me. That was a joke.
That's it. Sweet Rick, you're right.
Pretty pit bull, though.
You gotta put the work in. You gotta put the work in.
Yeah.
It's too funny. Yeah. My wife and I, we got a lot of stake in the game, you know, like before we were married. So we got to understand who we were in all situations. You know, everybody isn't that blessed, though. You know?
A crab apple and an apple.
You got any apple, J3?
Yeah, I got. I don't forgot the name of it. I got 1, 2. I got 3 apple trees.
You got 3? I think I got 7.
Look, we got a crab apple tree in the front of our lawn, and it's just so the kids can pick from it, right? I love it.
Hey, TG, I ended up cooking something today too. The wife, she started cooking, but she cut her finger, so you know I had to take over cooking. Nice brown, crispy. Hey, I still got some left. You want some? Come on over.
I'm hoping my Honey Crisp and my Arkansas Black and my Gala apple and my Granny Smith apple. I hope all of them produce this year. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed.
First was my anniversary, 47 years. You go backyard gardening, 47 years.
47. That is amazing.
See them.
That is amazing.
So you got 3. You got 3 more years before you and your husband, you and your wife or husband, before y'all start looking like each other. You got 3 more years.
I think it happens after 5, actually.
Nah. Me and my wife don't look like each other yet. That's going to happen when you get that 50-year mark. I'm at 38 right now.
You're 38.
Yeah, my dad and my mom are, man, they're almost 50 years in the game.
50? That's awesome.
Married, like not just dating, married, you know.
Yeah, that's awesome.
My dad is 80, you know. Man, it's a blessing.
You don't see or hear that too much anymore.
I'm telling you. That same thing like the kids ain't what they used to be now. The older ones ain't like they used to be either. This one, I used to live in New York, Long Island, and I would go by this old couple house. I swore it was 100-something years old. And when you come to the front of their house and you open the door, all you smell is garlic.
Let me let
you go any place in the house, all you smell is garlic. And them folks, they had to be, from the way they looked and everything, they had to be around their 80s and 90s.
How the fig cuttings coming along in the sand? They're doing pretty good. I think 3 or 4 of them is already trying to shoot out a few little roots. They'll probably be doing a lot better if I had them under like a heat lamp or something like this. But I just got them right here in this window. Every once in a while, I turn this light on them.
Miss Shirley, I ain't got no choice. She ain't going nowhere. The wife ain't going nowhere.
But I would say, as far as this sand, it's doing pretty good in this container, but you got to keep an eye on it because it'll stay moist, too moist sometimes. So you got to open it up every other. After you water it, I don't know, the next day I will open it up for a few hours. So let some of that moisture escape, because now you know to set up some mold. We moved from Brooklyn to when we moved from New York to Brooklyn in 1999. Okay, I'll keep you posted. LD was the late in life of the shot the heck out of his parents.
I lived all over New York.
The grandparents were married for 66 years.
See, sunshine. Hey, she is sunshine. That's funny. Well, you far from the truth. You far from the truth. Yeah.
Longevity, Miss Shirley.
Yeah.
I got some more. So I'm gonna take
I'm
just rooting in water.
Yeah. You far from the truth, but the story will be told eventually. And don't put no dirt on my dad's name now. He 80 years. You dig?
Hey, he 80-some years old. You ain't gotta worry about that. They get if you're over 70 years old, you keep everything in the closet. when he closes out, you'll be saying, "Yeah, did we do this? Did we have that? What's what? Who's our next kin?" And your kin is 2 blocks down.
Yeah. Just imagine that many years together. Imagine all the memories and stuff he shared. Yeah. It'll be too hard to. I know most time when a couple that's been together that long, when one passes on, it ain't too long for the other one to go ahead and pass along too.
No. I disagree with you on that now. See, we had a scare last month.
Dirt to put on his name. He raised his children to be. That's facts.
We had a scare November. We had a scare in the house because the wife, she went for her regular checkup and everything, and they said, you got this lump and all the stuff, and they was putting in her mind cancer and everything. And my wife said, well, we ought to tell the kid. I said, no, we ain't telling nobody nothing. We ain't telling nobody nothing, but we sure we know what we're working with. So she went back for the next test and everything. It was just a lump, a regular lump. Nothing. We thought it was something. She thought it was something, but I said it's just a lump, just this, that, and the other. And when she went to the doctor, they scanned it, did all this other stuff. They said, oh, it's just a lump. It's nothing dangerous, nothing. And I said, no. We were sitting at the table when you talking about if you die, you don't want me to bring no other woman in the house. Come on, now. If you're gone, you're gone. Somebody got to come in here and keep it clean.
My sweet Reese said my aunt's husband died 9 months after her from a broken heart.
From a broken heart is a real thing.
Now I know that to happen. Yes,
yeah, that's a real thing.
Yeah.
You know, that's a real thing. I've seen it. I've been there. Yeah.
I've
been there. Dude, it gets where you so used to that person being there, and if they had to, Lord forbid, be at the hospital for a night or two, with taking care of somebody, they just went at home in their bed. You don't sleep the same.
Now my grandfather left in 90. My grandmother shouldn't leave till 96.
Yeah, that was mine. Yeah.
And then on my father's side,
died Christmas morning 8 months later.
Yeah. OG. Hey man, you right. Yeah, I feel you. Respect.
On my father's side, my grandfather left in 97, and my grandmother didn't leave until 2015.
Wow.
So I guess there was no broken hearts nowhere and none of that.
It can't be. You know, when we talking about broken hearts, you know, when you sleeping with a broken heart, the waking up is the hardest part. You roll on your bed, get down on your knees. For a moment, you can hardly breathe. Wondering was she really here?
Is this Friday night?
Not at all.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
not at all.
My grandparents died 7 years apart. My grandmama said she was free and done with taking care of people.
Well,
You see that too?
I'm asking Lord for this 113. I get that. I ain't complaining.
I'm just asking the Lord for what He got to give me. If He want me to live to 119, 150, or just, I won't complain. Grateful for every day.
I most definitely won't complain living that long. But I take that back. I might be complaining because I might be in pain.
Yeah. I don't want to be a burden.
Well, one thing I look at, that's why I got this house right here. Let me stay in my house until I say I'm ready to leave out the house.
Right. Ain't nobody gonna kick you out. We already own it. You did. Yeah.
That's why we got to start taking care of ourselves better. We the world worst as men is not taking care of ourselves. And I'm saying it, and I'll do it myself. I'm guilty.
I second.
I need to start going to the doctors more. I need to start working out a lot more.
Yeah, facts. One thing Pastor always say, you know, hey man, don't let this world stress you out.
Yeah, you can't.
You know you're a good man. Be solid.
Sunshine.
He gets through it all. He gets through it all.
Only problem is
we all
sometimes
get
it's a bit too long.
She is Sunshine got all the words, but ain't gonna come on the panel.
Yeah, that's true though. My wife tell me all the time, you need to go start going to the doctor. You need to start going to the doctor. You need to start going to the doctor. She be telling me right, and I'll be so hard headed.
But when you go to the doctor, the 9 times out of 10, the doctor only tell you one thing that's really worth hearing. The rest of it is the money is in his pocket.
You already know, Jay.
That's one of my problems about these doctors these days, man. You know, it ain't no curing no more. It's always just treatment because it's more money in the treatment than it is in the cure. So all they're doing is feeding pills down to all they're doing is feeding pills to you. In turn, all it's doing is messing up your body even worse, messing up your liver.
And keep putting money in their pocket.
Yeah.
Sunshine, I have to disagree with you, Sunshine.
I'm not saying all the time. You'll have a liver looking like you done been drinking for 100 years just because of 3 months worth of medication. You know, like for real. You ain't even been
medication for this, and
when it mess up your kidneys and liver, it's like, man, like what you doing?
Sunshine, it says the man is the head of the house. It didn't say he rule it 24/7, but he is the head of the house.
Yeah.
So I do listen to my wife.
You know, it doesn't matter how you live and what you do. If it's your time to go, it's just your. Yeah, that's true. I think everybody got a date. You know, everybody got a date.
I never seen nobody get out of this life alive except Jesus.
It's millions and millions of people who don't woke up.
There's one.
There is one.
Yeah, he didn't die. He was caught up.
Don't stress over things you don't have no control over. That's fact.
Have mercy.
That's fact. We just gotta learn how to let stuff. But I know it's hard. It's hard.
I'll let you know the name. I had to look at my book again.
I want to know. Yeah.
That's the Old Testament.
Yeah, I want to know. Like offline. Yeah, I want to know.
He was caught up. He didn't die. He was caught up.
Fair. I would love to know. Yeah.
Yeah,
you got the same name I got. Maybe actually your name, Jakes, is probably like actually the right name. You feel me?
Okay. It's millions and millions of people
that
woke up dead.
Yeah, I don't know about that. It's a lot of life to live out here. Hey, you know, I can't even say waking up dead like that. I don't like understand that.
There it is, right there, Enoch. Thank you, Sunshine.
Yeah.
Enoch was caught up. He didn't die.
In the book of Enoch, it will really tell you that. Yeah. Facts. Yeah. She is Sunshine got all the knowledge. And happy soon to be birthday, she is Sunshine.
It's about to be your birthday?
Yeah, she coming up next.
When your birthday, Sunshine? When your birthday, Sunshine?
So, well, how do y'all feel about death? Celebrate or mourn?
Ain't no way to feel about it. Those that know the truth concerning God's word is just, hey, oh, okay. But
that's my oldest sister's birthday, the 19th of this month.
I don't want to start no confusion, so I'm gonna let this portion go. I'm not gonna start no confusion online right now, because a lot of people think one way, and if they read the word, they would know that it's not the way that they always believe.
Yeah, to live is to know, and to know is to die. That's it. God is here.
We all know how to live a long and healthy life. We just don't do it. That's true.
One of the things that got me cold when I was in my university studies, I had somebody say something to me that was cold. He said, "We all here to learn how to die." And I always wondered about that until I got old enough. I was like, now I understand what you mean. And he was speaking from spirit. Like, we're not here to get a job. We're not here to get education so we can afford nothing. Like, all this, it's not that. No, we're all here to learn how to die better. And nobody got out of this life alive except Jesus and Enoch.
No.
Or maybe
it's like that.
Maybe I'll have
just like what I said.
I'll have a book of ARD soon.
That's just like what I said when I was reading that what God he asked God for good health or something like that. And now for what was it? Let me find it. I'm gonna change the page on it. I asked God to give me happiness. He said, "No, I'll give you blessings. Happiness is up to you."
Yeah.
True enough, Sunshine.
Yeah. She is Sunshine is hitting it too. Like Odom, you and Sunshine is like saying the same thing. And that's what I came on. I was like, ask God to give you no more problems. He's gonna put you in a situation to figure out how to have no more problems. He's not gonna give you a bucket of no more problems.
That's facts.
Yeah. As God, I just want peace. He's gonna put you in situations where you have to know discernment to have peace. As God, I don't want to make no more stupid decisions. He's not gonna give you a bucket of you dig. He's gonna put you in a situation so you can learn that while he's guiding you through that. That's just what it is. You can discern, you can have your own thought on that. But one thing about it, like in the book, they say when God say, "I'll give you this," and he asked for wisdom. And I ain't gonna go into that story, but it's all right, wisdom, cool. You know what happened to that man? He got put in a situation where he had to learn, wisdom. he didn't get a bucket of wisdom and it was like, oh yeah, it's done. No, he had to. It was already in the spirit, and he had to realize that through his experience. You know, I mean, be careful what you ask for because you're not gonna get it in a lottery ticket. Nah, the lottery ticket costs time. What you think
Now
about that, J3? Yeah.
this life is hard, so therefore you ask God for patience, and eventually, because patience is just like in the garden, you have to wait, you have to work upon it.
Yeah, he said, I asked God for patience. God said patience is a byproduct of tribulation that is granted. It is learned. So he's saying patience is not given, it's learned.
And that's the same thing about the garden. You learn patience through working in the garden.
Patience is granted, it's learned. Everything we gotta learn. And we do learn that going through life. Because you know, the older you get, the more patience you have. Bayou Sugar Garden. Thanks for coming.
Hey, Bayou.
I don't think my Nightbot be working right. I ain't seen not one member come up on Nightbot, not yet.
You probably got to refresh. I just seen Nightbot in a couple of it's been a while since I seen Nightbot.
I don't see him dropping members.
Nightbot probably like, hold on, you ain't paid me.
No, come on, Nightbox. You know I'm good for it. Hey, Nightbox, you know what? As long as I owe you, you'll never be broke.
And that's the biggest lie ever, because all the people you loan money to still ain't get back to you yet.
It sounds good, though. Sounds good.
Hey, JT, you hit it.
And yes, yeah, you got to learn. Sunshine, got to be
careful what you ask for.
Be careful what you ask for, because sometime when that test comes,
God ain't Santa Claus now. You ain't gonna get it on Christmas. You gonna get it over time for sure. Yeah. Sometimes you ask God, why am I here? It's like, you asked for this, right?
You got to make sure you're ready for what you asked him for too.
Yeah, this ain't Santa Claus.
He and most times that's why we don't get what we ask for, because he know we're not ready for it.
Right.
Yes.
But that's the blessing, though.
And we are saved by grace for the simple reason. A lot of us wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for God's grace.
I swear.
Jesus. Hey,
you already
know.
You said a mouthful.
I'm speaking from experience, because
I could have got.
You know how many times I can count, man? I'm like, man, I was just 2 seconds too late, and I would have been. I wouldn't even known about ARD.
So many times where things could have went left and not in my favor.
You wouldn't even known about Oldham Homestead, right?
My whole military career, I could tell you, I was never scared, and that's because I knew I had Christ in my life. I was never scared concerning the military. Even the stuff I went through, I wasn't scared. I kind of felt like I was indestructible, but reality sets in.
You know something? Before YouTube and stuff like that, I wasn't really a person to get out and just speak and talk. I wasn't really that type of person. I'm more of a observer. I like to observe stuff, and I'm not more of I don't know. I don't usually just like getting out and talking and stuff like that. I ain't never been that type of person. Man, I'm telling you.
Thanks to YouTube.
Yeah.
They got you out there now.
Yeah, and then it'd be some of my family members and stuff, man. They see me singing and stuff on TikTok or Facebook or whatever, even on here. And they was like, man, I never thought that was you. Like my older sister, her and my great niece, they watch me all the time on TikTok. And it makes you feel good. It makes you feel good. I don't care if I make a dime, not a dime. If I would love to make a dime, I love to make some money, yeah. Don't get me wrong. I love to make some money. Love to make this a career. Be able to retire early and just make videos and do stuff like that. That would be awesome. But if it don't come, it don't come. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But just to help somebody or just to make somebody date. Y'all make mine. So that's why I do it.
Yeah. And that's why we support too. Not for us. It's for all of us. Yeah.
I forgot who was saying it, but they said they were feeling down, but once they got on YouTube and got in this community and everything, they looked forward to this community because this community gives them hope and it brings happiness to them just being in the community.
Yeah,
you can talk to folks and you got folks that's really concerned about you. And folks are really concerned about, hey, did you eat? You need to eat. You need to do this so you can eat.
Yeah.
And that's the things I like about it is when I come on here and everything, I came from a garden community, and this community there were gardeners in here, but it wasn't a garden community. Now it's an all-around community. And my thing is, like when we had to jump off, everybody we talked to, we end up bringing garden in the situation before they left, telling somebody that they need to garden. You need to be self-sustainable in some way. So I understand when they said this community gives them joy. I understand that.
You see what I'm saying? I left a situation that could have had me cuffed on an episode of Snap, walked away and never looked back. Yeah, you got to. Sometimes you just got to let go of them bad situations, but stuff that ain't good for you.
Yeah. I'm glad you walked away, Sunshine. You got to meet me.
That's something we gotta wake up and realize sometimes too. Some people, all people ain't good for you. Some people just pray for your downfall.
Yeah, some people do pray for that. You know, I had somebody try to put a hex on me. I was like, I ain't even gonna get into it, but I say hoodoo, voodoo, doo-doo, it all go down the same toilet. Hey. We don't play games over here. Yeah.
I'm so blessed I have found all y'all. Great community. And Teagues, one thing that I can say, God's been in my life for a long time, and I know what God desired for us to be as one. I know, and God knows how things are going to go, but due to the situations with this life where we look at color more than we look at a person being a human, and me personally, I'd rather look at you as being a human than look at black, white, Hispanic, all that stuff.
They do a lot of stuff to keep us divided with race and color and sexuality, and it's just so much they try to do to us to keep us apart. It's crazy. I don't understand it. I see color, but I don't see color. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I see you. I see the persons you are. And I hope you see the person I am. Don't see this brown skin, because you probably didn't know I was only 75% black, 25% Puerto Rican. You probably didn't know that. So I'm not fully.
And don't know a lick of Spanish.
Yeah, I do. I know some cuss words.
Obviously. No matter what language. When you always learn another language, you always learn the bad words first. I don't know why.
Hey, they'll teach you that first before anything. They will teach you that before anything. Everybody knows if you travel. Yeah.
Most of these people that they so-called racists and stuff like that, if they dive into their family history, ain't no telling what they got in them. Ain't nobody pure.
Nah, people are pure, but before they get contaminated, my little genius is pure.
Well, all children are pure until they go to school and society starts.
I'm not talking about that type of pure. I'm talking about race.
Yeah. as far as
Well,
adults and everything. Yeah. Yeah. We all got a little salt in the game.
I wasn't a girl that admitted to being a witch trying to get a reaction out of me. I dismissed her and told her, according to me, with all she wasn't happy that way. Wasn't free.
hey,
Yeah, I know it's witches and stuff out there exist, but I believe in my God Almighty.
Look, I
and
already
he,
know
and
they
he keeps me
exist.
safe from all that crap.
Mm-hmm.
They exist, but they don't exist bigger than my God.
That's it.
That I say. You only here because of my God.
And now I remember back with my grandparents and stuff, you used to hear all that stuff talking about witchcraft. This was during our older folks and stuff, but you don't hear much about it now.
Nah, now it's already assimilated too, J3. You know. You ain't gotta talk about it because you got the internet, you know. They consume it themselves. They don't understand.
And that's one of backyard gardener. That's one of the things I say. I believe that eventually we may be doing what God wants us to do because we look at each other as a community. We love each other. We encourage each other. Uh, if it's a thing where folks want to do their own thing, you gotta check a person out because
Yeah,
God intended for all us to live together in peace,
I swear he did. He did.
and that's what we're striving for in this community. Ain't no more freckles. Ain't no more freckles.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on. It's a lot of stuff that I see that's not godly. You know what I'm saying? That goes on in this world. It's crazy. I see it. I'm blind, not a sheep. I only kneel to my God, so I'm down on my feet. I
Yeah.
see it. I'm not blind to all the stuff I see going on.
No.
You gotta be aware of stuff like that. But if it ain't, I don't feed into stuff like that because I know who protects me.
And I know I'm older than all y'all. And how I was raised is,
You
you
and
know,
you and
how do you
Aquafina
leave?
must be
You can't
brothers.
leave from being at the front because you don't know what's going on behind you.
Yeah.
Can't leave from being from the back, right? Pause. But like leading the sheep forward, you can't do that either because you don't know what's going on in front of you. You got to be able to lead from the front and within, right? So you know what's going on at all times. Period. And when we think about this day and age, this is really it's important. You know, you got to
Yeah.
pass it down if you can. Yeah.
Yeah. Because they not teaching it. Stuff they is teaching it ain't the truth. I don't know how much we done been misled throughout life, man. It's unreal.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
unreal. They had to believe in so much stuff that is not true, and we still do it to this day. We still do it.
Lack of knowledge. Or should I take that back. We have received the knowledge, but we fail to acknowledge it because
We
we're so
take knowledge for granted, like you know, you said the other day. You know, we take it for granted.
I
yeah.
think I think a lot of the reasons
J3,
why we
that's what I
don't.
was saying. Like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I
it's
think a
at
lot
that
of
time
reasons
we
we
take
don't
knowledge
share
for
some of this
granted.
stuff is because it'll change a lot of stuff. It'll change a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it's been a great conversation, man. It's happy 2024. We don't win almost 2 hours.
So you're gonna get them 11 minutes? Hey,
Huh?
you gonna get them 11 minutes or you gonna
Might
run
as
off?
well. Might as well. We got to talking. I done lost track of time. But I'll be all right.
Well, like I said in Miss T's chat, it's a good thing to have a topic and you talk about your topic and you get a few points across and everything, and then the conversation go left, right, up, down. But the good thing is, whenever you can talk about something and there's no hardship in anything, but it encourages and help other people,
Yeah.
that's where we need to be. So I don't feel bad when conversation go left and right sometimes.
No, me. That's why I make is get it off your chest. It really ain't supposed to have no topic. It's for other people to get something off the chest. We push God out of family schools and sadly some churches.
Right.
You want me to start singing again?
Just to get you on that, Sunshine. Just looking at the way that things are going, even on TikTok, YouTube, the stuff that's coming around, it shows that we got a whole bunch of people that profess God, and it seems like God is far from them. A lot of people did it just for the money.
Yep.
And you got some preachers that come back now and want to say, I'm sorry, I apologize. But you got that big old mansion, you got that plane, you got them cars, but you ain't selling to put the money back into the church. Now, if you were really sorry, you'll get rid of all that stuff and put the money back in the church. And
J3, you already know.
And let it be used for what it was meant to be used for.
Yeah.
And it says
every 12 of the disciples had a job.
If you don't work, you don't eat.
Say that.
If you don't work, you don't.
Money is the root of all.
Being a man of God, as being a man of God, you still should be working.
Yep.
Every 12 disciples had a trade. They made their own income to provide for their own situation. Nobody got paid off of just, I'm a pastor or whatever. No. Since when they did that? That's what we call the tabernacle.
Someone making big money, boy.
But it's
I get it.
Sammy Joe.
But you can
it's the love of money. It's the love of money. Is the root of all evil.
See, that's I don't know. I'm not gonna say that. I might get taken off for that. Yeah, all I want to say is why you ever chose me.
Rio's put some cash
a mystery. Because all my life I've been told I belong at the end of the line. With all the others not quite. But all the time, I don't mess that all up.
Yeah, run it back. Yeah.
Why you ever chose me? It's always been a mystery. All my life I've been told I belong at the end of the line. With all the not, I don't mess it up, man.
Keep going.
It's all right. Rio's cash in the chat.
I appreciate it.
Them pampered
money in the big chat
to be honored like a leader. All I can say is, and I do it on my channel because it don't matter to me. I'm not getting paid, ain't trying to get paid. We're gonna have a conversation talking about the Bible.
The Bible.
It's not gonna be tomorrow, but eventually we're gonna have it.
I mean,
she know. Yeah.
That's some things that's some things that needs to be talked about the Bible.
Right.
You know, some people don't know as much as others do. And some people weren't raised in it like others.
One thing that shocked me was I was on Ledge Farmer Live and we were talking and everything, and a preacher emailed me and said, all y'all going to hell that eat pork. I said, do you know what your heritage is? Have your heritage ever been in slavery when pork was the only thing that they ate?
Yeah.
Did you read?
And on top of that, it wasn't even the best of the pork.
Right. Did you read the Bible? Yeah. So you got a whole bunch of people going to hell and it wasn't their fault. Let's be serious, bro.
Yeah,
so,
man.
Yeah.
Man, you don't go into my nice kitchen with the granite countertops, islands, and go into that drawer with that nice knife and cut that BS out. I said it so eloquently for a reason.
Yeah,
I gotta give up chitlins. I can't.
You don't go into that drawer right there by that granite counter and cut that BS out, man. Cut it out, man.
I'm about ready to go into depression. I gotta give up chitlins. I mean, I ain't had none all year. I'm going through withdrawals and I want some chitlins, but I can't eat them no more, so I don't know what to do. Nothing tastes like chitlins. It's kind of something like the best meat in the world to me, and something I love, and I can't eat it
Look,
no more.
hey, I had chitlins when I was a kid. I never had them again. You know, if my
Wow.
mama ain't make them, I ain't eat them. But also too, like I mean, it's kind of hard to say, oh, you don't eat pork because you don't know everything's made of plastic, pork, or some type of meat.
I
Period.
swear.
So it's like if you're not growing it yourself, what you doing? Like,
Even if you get
like let's
ground
be
beef,
real. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah.
even if you get ground beef for hamburgers, it still has pork in it.
Yep. They put pork fat in it. He said shitlins. You can call them shitlins, guts. I don't care. I call them delicious. You give me them any day with some hot sauce and some cornbread, some macaroni and cheese, and some turnip greens with some pinto beans on the side. Oh,
Hey,
living.
pause, but
he
you
said
know
he
we
can
call
eat it every
chitlins.
day.
Hey, we
He
call
can
them
eat it every
things
day.
booty meat. You eat the booty
Good night,
meat?
Rio family.
Oh,
God,
no,
I
we ain't
appreciate
eating the
you.
booty meat.
Good night, Rios.
We ain't eating the booty meat now. Come on, Odom. Come
I
on,
can't even
Odom.
eat them no more. I can't even eat chitlins no more. That's a shame.
Or ham.
Or ham.
Or
Yeah.
ham.
And also, you already know if you're really talking about, you know, what's in the good book, you know, from three hooves to two hooves, right? How those animals develop. You got to understand what you're talking about. If you really trying to preach on it, right?
True.
Like what we talking about, and I'm gonna just leave that there because I mean, if you know, you know. Otherwise, I mean, people just trying to profit off of that.
Yes, they do.
Hey, good night, Sweet Ree. I appreciate you coming.
Good night, Sweet Ree.
You like your chitlins with potato salad and sweet peas. Never tried it with potatoes. How do y'all don't eat y'all greens like me either though. Y'all don't chop up a boiled egg or deviled egg or nothing like that in y'all chitlins. I mean in y'all greens, do you?
No.
Nasty. What?
Like
She said
Candy
no.
Leo, hey.
No.
Hey.
We
I
don't
just don't
show-
like my house smelling like a whole dead booty.
don't know.
Do y'all eat
I don't like my house
boudin?
smelling like a
Y'all
dead
y'all
booty.
ever ate boudin before?
No.
Y'all ever ate boudin
Hey,
before?
Crafty, what's up?
Because I think boudin, all it is a chitlin that's been stuffed. If you eat boudin, you probably eat chitlin. They good like that too with some vinegar. Oh, yes, man.
Boy, that weather society, boy. Everything is everything, ain't it?
Yeah.
Odom said
If
he
you don't
going out
grow
with
it
a bang.
yourself, you really
Odom said
don't
he
know what
going
you
out with a
putting in
bang
your mouth.
tonight.
But y'all eat oxtail though. Oxtail.
Hey, like Cat
Hey,
Williams
ox is
said,
not,
when the last time we had an ox in America?
Hey, ox ain't
That's not
pig.
no oxtail.
Hey,
That's a bull tail.
no, that's a cow tail.
It's a cow tail, yeah.
It's both of them.
It's a cow tail. Yeah, you already. Hey, come on, man.
You might get some bulls in Texas somewhere, but you ain't gonna very well run into no oxes nowhere.
Ain't no
Oxes are
oxes over here.
extinct,
I don't
right?
think there's no oxes
They are
nowhere in
extinct right
America.
now in America. Allegedly, I'm gonna say that. Allegedly. So how the hell you gonna get oxtails where there's no oxes?
They all went over to India.
You already
all
know.
the oxes went to India. They know they wouldn't get ate over there, so they went to India.
Boudin is delicious. That's chitlins. I think the skin, if I'm not mistaken, the skin of a chitlin, they just stuff meat off in it and cook it like that. If I'm not mistaken.
No, so the intestines, right? You already know what those are, right? And now they got the soy intestines where they make soy the sausages from too. So it's not just pork intestines, right? Pork intestines is
it's
still
totally different.
Yeah.
Correct.
Look, I like my first,
May.
I literally was raised like
that.
That
Might be
I know how,
boudin
like, what's going on.
The boudin I'm talking about, they make out of chitlin.
I said booty, not booty. Well, your house smell like booty. I don't want nothing in my mouth that smell like booty.
So y'all out there eating chitlins, don't even know
it. Yo.
Y'all eat chitlins, don't even know it.
They're cased in unbiased. They're cased in
labels.
Their intestines, not chitlins. They intestines.
Casings from hogs and lambs.
Crafty said y'all making things up.
Yeah, man, it's after 10. I'm gonna jump off here so I can get up in the morning.
All right, bro.
Hey, welcome back to the jump off. Hey.
Peace, brothers.
I appreciate y'all. Go ahead. Happy birthday,
everybody in the chat. Have a good one. ARD, happy birthday again.
Thank you again, Jace. I love you, man. I love you too, Autumn. Much respect.
Hey, you too, bro.
Everybody in the chat, love y'all. Y'all be blessed now.
Yes, sir.
To the top.
Cases made with pork. You right.
And lamb. Yeah.
Like always, it's been a pleasure. I appreciate y'all coming. Hope y'all have a good night. Hope y'all have fun. Like I always say, God be for you. Who can be against you? No one. Y'all have a blessed night.